did I join the AirForce?
Yeah, 1, 2, flicker. You wanna put my speakers? 3, 2, 3, better blow your mama's teeth out at you. Like I'm Pika, then I split like I'm Nina. Wish you Larry conscious, set fire to my
another video. This video will be specifically tied into the AirForce. I'm definitely not going to be doing that often. I do want to have more videos about, you know, I might have a few videos about the AirForce. My name is Kiana Simone. I own this channel, Wildflowers. So basically this video will be discussing why I decided to join the AirForce, and I'm not gonna lie to you, those reasons are very, very selfish. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I definitely do not want to make this channel about the AirForce, like specifically about the AirForce. However, I will be willing to make a few videos about what I do, because mine was deciding on whether I should join and choosing my job. I could not find a single video about what my job does or did or didn't do. So I definitely want to do that, and I do want to answer some questions that I could not get answered when I was looking for stuff. And yeah, that's very much what those things will be about if I do decide to make them about the AirForce. And I will definitely probably only do like a few videos, like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. But yeah, not finna lie, I did say they were selfish, so bear with me. So let's just start with how the reason why I specifically joined the AirForce was, the first reason was my family. So my family, my mom and my dad specifically, which is like my main family. I mean, I have hella siblings, but they weren't really a part of the process. So my mom and my dad, when I was telling them, yeah, I want to join the military, I was going between the AirForce and the Navy. So when I was talking to my dad was like, I think you should join the AirForce. And I was like, I think I'll do the Navy. And then I went to the Navy recruiter, and he sort of like was just doing too much for me. Like, it was just like, calm down, buddy. I haven't made my decision yet. And literally the first day that I went, I literally started signing paperwork. I had a date for MEPS. I ended up not going. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember his name. Yeah, I ended up not going. And like, the main reason why I didn't want to do the Navy was because I was like, I like tattoos. I want hella tats, and I still got hella tats, so it don't even matter. I mean, I didn't get all of the ones I wanted, but I got most of them, and I'm still getting more. So whatever. So I ended up not doing that, and then I was like, I'm gonna just go to college. And then I was like, college is scary, because during this time I was already, so I have an associate's degree in science. So I was already in college, and I was like, I don't like this. This is too much work. Please take me away. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the AirForce because I already went to Navy recruiter. They probably know my name, and they probably don't want to talk to me. So I went to the AirForce, and they were so chill in there. They were playing video games. It was a dream. Like, I was like, I don't even like video games, but I will do it, you know? So that's what happened. So my dad, he really had a huge influence on me. Both my parents do, but they don't at the same time. Mom and my dad, they're really like, my mom, she's a little strict. I love her for it, but she a little bit. But when I got older, she was getting like more relaxed, and she was like basically giving me more leeway to do things that I wanted to do, and like just become the person that I am today, which I love her for it. My dad, he's sort of like, basically, you know, he gave me pretty much free reign, but at the same time, it was just like, when I would get in trouble, he would like be like, come back, and we would talk about it, which is the same with my mom. So when my dad was like, go to the AirForce, I was like, I'm gonna listen to him, because it's rare that he tells me what to do, and that's the driving force. So now let's talk. So my family was very, very influential, but not at the same time. So now it comes like to the reason why I decided to join because of them, is because I knew that I feel like I put my mom through a lot, but at the same time I didn't. Like, I don't know. And I also knew my dad had other children, and I didn't really want to like have them too worried about me. And so I was just like, I'm gonna just join the military because then they'll know that I'm okay, pretty much. They'll know that I have a roof over my head, that I'll have food, and then I'll have a steady paycheck and all that shit. My bad. But yeah, so I was like, I don't want to stress them out. And I was like, college is already gonna be crazy because I was also, that's the next reason. So I was just like, I just don't want them to worry about how I'm gonna pay for college and loans. So now this is the next part. I joined because I wanted to go to college, even though I didn't want to go to college. So I was like, if I do eventually want to go to college, I want to be able to pay for that college. So like, military, here I come. I don't know if I want to go yet. Like, I do, but I don't. Like, I just want to do it because I know that if I need to have a plan B, that's it. But so when I was like thinking about eventually going to college, I was like, I need to have some type of income or some type of way to pay for it, and I know the military will pay for it. Especially the Air Force. Like, when I first got here, that's what I realized too. When I first got to my first duty station, they're like, get your CCAF. Even in tech school, they're like, get your CCAF as soon as you get to your duty station, as soon as you can. They're gonna let you take college classes this time third so that you can have your CCAF. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I pay for college. I know Air Force is good for that. And pretty much everything that I've done in the Air Force has helped me get college credits. So it doesn't even matter. Like, it does matter, but you know. So I was like, I'm gonna get college credits, going to basic and tech school. Then I'm gonna be able to pay for college after I get out, if I do get out, or even while I'm in. So that sold me too. So going back to my family, and being worried about going to college, I was worried that when I went to college that I would not be able to pay for like my essential needs, like my phone bill, food, and I just was getting overwhelmed with just going to college, and I couldn't deal with it. Like, it was just too much. I was like, I'm going to the Air Force. Like, that is what I have to do. That is what I need to do, and that is what I'm going to do. And I might actually make a video about me getting in because that was really rough for me too. I was so stressed out. Okay, now next, the third reason is not my current family, my future family. So I was thinking, if I ever have a family, whether I'm in the military or out, I was like, I probably will end up having a family while I'm in, despite how young I am. Because I was just like, I signed a 4-year contract. I might meet someone that I really love, and I might want to get married, and I do not want to not have children. I love kids. I want kids so bad. Anyways, so I was like, I want to be able to pay for them. Like, if I end up having kids while I'm in the Air Force, I probably will stay in. So I was like, for my future family, if I like the Air Force, then this is the way I can provide for them, because that's what my dad did. Pretty much, he provided for us because he was in the military. And Air Force is pretty much family oriented. Whenever like something happens, like, they're there. And then going back, okay, so like the last reason was my goals and my dreams. So when I was first leaving high school / college, I couldn't figure out what exactly I wanted to do. There's like so many things I love to do, but there was nothing that like do it, like go to college for this. I didn't want to go to college and then end up having to not make it and whatever I wanted to do. And so, like, I guess I wanted to use me going into the Air Force, and like the next 4 years of my life would be finding out who I am as a person and where I want to take myself after I get out, and if I get out. And then I was also going to use that as a way to pay for a car, which I'm currently paying now, and you know, eventually just take all my stuff and leave. So, because I was like going back and forth between things to do and accomplish, and like I just needed a way to figure out the main thing that I could do, whether it's not full-time or whether it's just part-time, and while I'm in the Air Force, because like, and then the vacation, the 30 days a year was sounding nice. You still getting paid while you're on vacation. That was nice too to me. So yeah, it was just like a bunch of shit. So basically, my family, current and future, my goals and dreams, and then college. That's just like a whirlwind of things going on in my life that I just could not decide between, and I just needed to figure out and how to just take control of life.
On the hits and he down right, yeah. Your boy got about